Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a ton of coins right now on EAFC so you can go and buy yourself your favourite team of the year. So if you're new around here and you need a few more coins to build a team like mine, then you're in the right place, but make sure to subscribe to say thank you. And of course, remember to drop a like down below if you do enjoy the video or get any tips from it. And of course, as usual, if you want some coins in a bit of a quicker way, well, if you guys are fed up of coming against nicks like me and foot champs who use loans and OP cards from day one,
I'm getting really sick of you! Get out now!
Then you need to head over to MitchCactus.com, where not only can you buy the cheapest and most reliable FIFA coins on the EA market, you'll find over 10,000 reviews from people who have used the services and enjoyed them in the past. So make sure to head over to MitchCactus.com and use code RECALL for 5% off. So first of all, we're cooking with marquee matchups. Now you would think usually there's going to be filters in there. Unfortunately, there's not. So they've changed the requirements a bit recently, and I don't know if it's going to stay this way, but essentially they're using some of the women's teams a bit more, and also they're not doing club requirements. So as you can see, there is no club requirements at all, which means we essentially can't use filters. But what we can do is submit every part of this SBC for a guaranteed essentially like 10 to 20k profit as a minimum. Now it depends how you do this. I've done it from my club, which means I essentially get the most profit that you can get out of it because I'm not having to go out and buy these players. I just have them at the value of kind of what that player would usually be, rather than the value that they are inflated, for example, over marquee matchups or inflated during team of the year. So I've managed to get them at base cost, which is essentially like 13k for this SBC. So actually very easy for me to make profit on this one. I would assume we're going to make back around 20k, but let's see how much we get. So guys, we have to go on the web app to open these because I've got so many packs stored for team of the year. Just to find them, we have to do it this way. So we're starting off with a premium gold pack. What have we got here? We've got no per, and it looks like there's no profit as well, so we might have taken an L on that first pack. Okay, so we got 1,000 coins in the pack there. If we're to quick sell everything, I mean, we're probably looking at about 2 or 3k, and then we got the K there. So I'd say 3.5. We'll go 3.5 from that first one there. Not too bad. Then we've got the small prime, and we are going to get Walsh. Do you know what? That's quite good. I'm very happy with that. 85 at the minute is going to go for a bit. So if we look at Walsh's value, we are looking at, let's say 5k on top of the 3.5, and then a 1.5 for the rest of these. So okay, we're at 10k now. Then we got the prime mixed, and we are going to get Locatelli. Not great. For that one, we've essentially walked away with 2.5k if we're to quick sell it all, but a lot of it's just going to go to my club. Now, I can't find the small rare players pack that's in the last one, but we'll just open an untradeable one for reference. So we got Bernardo Silva, which would have been about, what, 20 or 30k, so realistically at this point we're at 40k profit. We made 40,000 coins from marquee matchups, and we haven't even opened the last pack because we got Bernardo Silva, who is a duplicate. What we're going to do is we're going to go and do, first of all, a method based on him. So we've got midfielder, playstyles plus only. We're going to do minimum of 10,250, pop it to, let's have a look, I think probably 20k maybe. Let's have a look. So we've got Bernardo and of course Bruno. So Bruno in his own right, he's already got his SBC. Bernardo Silva not performed well enough this year, but we might see, for example, flashback SBC for him. So let's see what they cook up in the EA Sports Labs. But we're looking at probably, I'd say 21k for these guys, which is actually fair because I think at the minute you can get upgrade packs galore with these. I mean, it might even be 22. So we're looking at about 21,500. The EA tax on this is going to be about 1,200 coins. So we're going to go down to about 20k, and obviously we want to pick up a little bit more for profit. So if we go to 19, which we've seen a couple cards out already, we're absolutely cooking. And we've missed one straight away, which is not ideal, but I'm pretty sure we can hopefully get the next one. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right, we'll move on. But since we're in the team of the year period, it's nice to take a note of a player who should have been in the team of the year, but didn't quite make it. We're looking at, of course, Rolfo, and this filter is also going to have the likes of, I believe there is another 87 bronze. So both of these can contribute to team of the year anyway because we can pop them in the exchange SBCs. But I think that's the only contribution either of them will be given. Unfortunately, Rolfo would have been an unbelievable card, obviously, especially with the glitches she's been involved in throughout the year so far with that trickster playstyle. Now let's have a look at how cheap we can get her. So it looks like 14.5. EA tax on that is going to be about 700 coins. So if we go down to 13,250, we're making about 500 coins a piece, so quite a nice little profit. And of course there's going to be a lot of these going up because there is an absolute ton of fodder being given out basically by EA right now, and an absolute ton of packs out. So realistically there's going to be a ton being open. People are going to be listing a ton of these, similar to the other filters we're looking at today, because anything fodder, we've just, of course I'm going to take an L. And sticking with the theme of a 10,250 to 13,250 kind of range, we're going gold rare midfielder, and then we're going to go Bundesliga as well. So for the 87s here, we're looking similarly at about 14,500. So you want to snipe these once again at about 13,250. So if you trouble with the first filter, or if you don't get the cards you want, you don't manage to pick up any, you can move over to this one. It's the same price range and vice versa. If you find that you're not getting enough cards or you're missing more on this one, you can go and try out the other one with the same budget. But I would say there's a lot of cards going up on here right now, so it does seem like this filter could be a little one to cook with, because even though we're missing a lot, there is definitely a lot to get. So if we manage to get even a few of these every few minutes, we'll be absolutely laughing, and maybe even compare price might work. So it's definitely one to cook up with. And for a very similarly priced filter, we're going to go over to Gold Rare, Defender, Playstyles Plus, Premier League, and Liverpool. And we're going to be looking at Arnold and, of course, Robbo. So a little bit cheaper. We're looking at around that kind of 8K mark. But all of these filters on a very, very decent budget. So they can put you in a nice position to push your club up from that 200K, 300K, all the way to 5, 6, 700,000 coins. So we're looking at probably 8K for these bad boys at the minute. Seems about right if we have a look. If we pop the max price there, 8K seems pretty bang on. EA tax on this one's going to be 400 coins. So you want to probably go down to, we go to 7.2. And then, of course, if the market value goes down a little bit, you can still make a decent profit off our man Trent. So hopefully we can get a nice little snipe before we go, because otherwise I've just taken a few L's while showing you filters. But, you know, I guess you guys get a benefit even if I don't. So we'll do a 10 count just to keep it moving. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Clearly it's not my game. Clearly it's not my day. Well, I'm sure it will be yours. So make sure to get your sniping in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.